this is Ariel Shea. Today I'll be interviewing Phil, a Holocaust survivor from the Auschwitz concentration camp. Hello Phil, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you very much.
So tell me, how did it all start? What
Well,
happened?
I was a young boy in Berlin, and at the time I was in high school. My father worked at a barber shop and my mother worked at a clothing store. We were a very religious family and we followed Jewish traditions.
So you had a really normal life.
Yeah, until a man you know as Adolf Hitler decided to spread propaganda against the Jews because of Germany's poor state. After that point, everyone started to hate the Jews.
That's terrible.
Well, that's just the beginning. After Adolf Hitler became chancellor, he passed the anti-Jew laws, which was really the start of the Jews' persecution. And then he created the concentration camps, which killed millions of Jews, including my father.
What about your mother?
Luckily, me, my mother, and my sister were able to survive.
What a great story. How are people adjusting the fact that there were concentration camps?
Well, some people didn't know, but most people who did supported the idea because of the propaganda that spread. All the media was against the Jews, and all the people were against the Jews.
Wasn't Hitler concerned about what would happen to the world and how the world would react?
Well, at the time, Germany was spreading their territory, and the League of Nations didn't want to start a new war, so they let them be. So Hitler knew that if he let the news out and the other countries would know what he was doing to the Jews, then they would truly start a war, and that would be terrible for Germany.
How did it all make you feel?
Well, I was terrified. I was a young high school boy and experiencing persecution. It was something that I couldn't deal with.
Were there ways that people could help?
Well, the only way that people could help was basically start a war. Because if they wanted to, let's say, talk it out, then Germany would just decline and not say anything. And if they actually wanted to sneak them out or something like that, they would get killed on the spot. So it was very dangerous.
How did it affect the future of the Jews, or like the future of the world?
Well, this event was what drew the line for many things. Other nations wouldn't ever be allowed to cross over the line again. It was mass genocide. They also have a holiday for it, which is to remember the people who died during the Holocaust.
Well, that was a wonderful story. Thank you for the great interview. It was a pleasure to meet you, Phil.
It was a pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you all for watching at home. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful story, and I hope you watch some of our other stories. This is Ariel Shea, and I'll see you next time.